By the way, chat, I got to give a special shout out to one of my best buds, Shroudy Rowdy. You guys don't know, Shroud sent me a PC for free that has a 5090 inside of it from a company that he works with. I think works with? I don't know. Anyway, from Main Gear, they built a PC. It has a 5090, okay? Which, God bless them, because it is the only thing that separated me yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's stream of me playing NBA 2K. I was close. I think I was very composed, but I think that's probably the most I've ever been pushed. And I was pushed yesterday. I was pushed to my tattered edge, and I held composed for that whole stream. And if I had 1 second of lag, I would have lost it. That was the only thing holding me together. So shout out the 5090, shout out Main Gear, shout out damn Shroudy Rowdy for a PC that can even run NBA 2K25, one of the worst games ever made of all time that deserves to be burned. Shout out to them. Appreciate that. Your face looks like AI. I can make that face right now. That's just my face. Why are you guys making... Would you take an NBA 2K26 sponsorship? Well, you got to give them a chance. We don't know it's going to be bad till we play it, you know? We don't know if it's going to be bad. They would never sponsor you? Okay, to be fair, I was sponsored by NBA 2K25. I was literally sponsored by 25. The issue with the game is entirely in the UI. Because I will say, that first game that we played against Ray's team was actually fun. Everything that's wrong with the game is their net code and their UI. That is what's wrong with the game. They're worse. They're further back than Nintendo. Think about that. Their online play is further back than Nintendo. That's crazy. Super excited to officially be part of the Red Bull family. Okay, I'm getting nervous. I won't lie, I'm getting a bit nervous. Tens, if you guys don't know, is now a new Red Bull player. He's joining me. It's Timmy, Tarek, a bunch of others, Papa Plot, a bunch of other Red Bull players joining the family. Grand Pooh Bear, thank you, yes. Cadril, of course. I'm getting a little nervous. I feel like if you look at everybody they added, Tens, Tarek, Timmy, Cadril, then you look at me, bit of a difference there. You know? And I'm like, you know, should I be concerned here? I am the worst gamer on Red Bull right now. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I consider myself to technically be part of a different department than my coworkers. Because Tens is a Red Bull player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. But then you look at the athletes that I matched up against, we're also in some tough water there. Actually, I was kind of thirsty. 1 second. Sorry. That's such a good flavor. It's the monk fruit one. As I was saying, if you look at the athletes that are also in Red Bull, probably at the bottom of that list too, then I had an idea, because it's kind of a crazy idea. I don't know if they'll bite on this. I need to prove my worth to Red Bull. I want to get every Red Bull player in a room. I want to get Tens in a room, Tarek in a room, Papa Plot, Cadril, myself. I want all of the players, not the athletes, players in the room, fight to the death. Battle Royale, IRL. Winner becomes a Red Bull athlete, because I think I can win that. I think I win that. That's the only way we get a level playing field, is if we change it from video games to IRL. What about Cypher PK? He's not invited. If they're taller or bigger than me, they're not invited. Tarek's low-key an athlete. Tarek's big and juicy. I don't know why I said juicy. He's big. He has big muscles, but he's weaker than me, I think. Still, I think he's still weaker. He's just better at working out, but he's not as good at lifting weight. I think I have an edge here. Cap? No. This is just a working out. This is not like a shade to Tarek thing. This is just a style of working out. If you look at a powerlifter's body and then you look at a bodybuilder's body, you would think that the bodybuilder is stronger than the powerlifter. It's like that. When I work out, it's for function because I'm an athlete. Tarek, when he works out, is for looks. It's just not the same. It's just totally different. Do you powerlift? I deadlift sometimes. That count? Deadlift 355, squat 375, bench 265. That's not bad. That's not bad. Tyler 1 benches more than your deadlift. Yeah, that's true. That is true. 265 bench cap. I could bench 265 right now. Do it? I would, but it's time for our sponsor, guys. Why are you not chaperoning prom? Okay, dude. You know what, man? I've been seeing all this prom talk, and I was thinking about it. Dude, it's been 12 years. Let me say that again. It's been 12 years since I went to prom. Don't do the... Okay, so... Okay, somebody wrote Free Palestine, and then somebody else typed in chat Free Palestine like this, okay? This is like the text that you type if someone says you should watch Streamer Prom. That's when you type this text. You should watch Streamer Prom. You don't use because that's the equivalent of that voice. You don't go Free Palestine, because, you know, actually there is... like a very long, very documented oppression of Palestinian people. That's not this. It's not the same. That's not when you drop that text. Speak on it. Look, I like to go the I show speed route. Say free Palestine once every few streams. I'm not tapped in enough to talk too much beyond that. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit out of my depth when I talk about NBA because my NBA knowledge comes from the past 18 months. I'm already nervous talking about that. Okay? Because I think I said yesterday, James Howard instead of James Harden. I got ripped apart for that shit. Now that is a low stakes mistake. That is a low stakes mistake right there. The mistake with Israel-Palestine, a lot higher. Just ask Hassan, he'll tell you. That's not where I'm going for the news. Mogul Mail's over, man. The days of watching 30 minutes of Hassan and 30 minutes of Asmon Gold and then forming the opinion is over. Now I go to ChatGPT. No, actually, better yet, I ask Grok. Grok, can you explain like Jar Jar Binks what's happening in Iran right now? I've seen like 5 of those. Are you going to streamer prom? Okay, dude, no. I'm like 30. I'm not going to streamer prom. Although last night I was watching Jason. I was watching Jason because he's going to prom with Sakura. And I was watching them with Cutie because they were at his place and they were making a song together. They already have a couple name. They're called Jakura. And they were making a song, like a love song. And I was like, dude, this is like an insanely elevated version of me and Cutie's first date. Because me and Cutie's first date was a stream, you know? And we've been dating for 6 years. It was 6 years ago this week I uploaded a video. And like, obviously it's way different now. Like back then, like we're both, you know, way smaller streamers. I'm broke as shit. I just got fired from my job. I have like 150 viewers. This is like 50,000 people are watching you go on a date and making songs together. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's like the new gen. Although, to be fair, I don't know how genuine it is. I guess it'd be hard to tell how genuine it. Like, I think the issue is Jason goes on so many e-dates. I feel like they're all. It's hard to try, believe any of them. You know what I mean? It's a bit. Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels like, right? It's never genuine. It's always a bit. It's always for the stream. Mine was genuine. My e-dating was real. I actually just e-dated on stream in front of like hundreds of people, and then dated the woman, and that's the only person I've dated. It was genuinely cringe. Yeah, I've never e-dated for content ever. I don't think I could. I actually well, obviously now I couldn't, but like even back then, like I don't think I ever. I think it's not in my nature. I think it'd be very hard for me to ever. It'd be so weird for me. Chaperone Jason, and I mean no disrespect. I think streamer prom is going to be a great event. Shout out Funny Mike and everyone who's attending. I would feel so out of place. I don't even think they would want me there. So no, I'm not going to streamer prom. Me and Cutie went to YouTube prom the other day. We lasted about 30 minutes before we went home. And that was us. Okay, we're old. We are old. I also could not imagine going to like a streamer prom, having like 800 people IRL streaming like a dance. I wouldn't know what to do with my hands. I need more structure of an activity. There's no structure in that activity. It's just people parasocially going, aww, which I was doing. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else, by the way. I was doing that shit. I was watching Jason and Sakura going, aww, so cute. So freaking cute. But we're going to do something way more important to society. No shade to streamer prom. We're going to do something that actually like fixes America. We're going to play Squeaky game.